Hi Taurus, welcome to your April monthly forecast. Okay, this is like the basic, all right, just the general. For the full detailed reading or for the bonus, it will be available on my Patreon. Okay, you don't like it that way, then I'm sorry. There will be some other readers out there. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be the main highlight for your month, for this month. You're going to try to bend down something that's... It's like Taurus, something is about to come to an end, but you're trying to bend it down. To either save it, relieve it, or redo it. But the more you try to redo this, the more you try to resist the change and ending that needs to happen, the more that this will become more of a problem. If this is love, okay, if this is like, but I feel like it is, you know, like, look, it's, you also need to learn how to balance. There is like a brand new beginning that actually awaits you, but you need to you need to put an end into something or a situation or someone, so that things could actually get recycled and move into, you know, move into another cycle and get out of being stuck. Yeah. Because if you're not gonna be making any move, and if you're not gonna be doing anything about this, you're gonna get stuck until you feel like, why is it that nothing is moving? You know, work, love, money, everything. You're gonna get stuck. You need to get out of it, and you need to not listen to whatever your person is saying, because it's some sort of a manipulation. Somebody might only be like holding on to you for their own security, so please be careful about that. Some of you are holding on to a job that is slowly killing you, slowly burdening you. There will be an option, or there will be some serious choices that you have to make, but you have to look into, you know, the, like, you know, like the balance of the situation. Look, something needs to come to an end in order for something to, it's like recycling, you know, recycling the energy. So you are refusing this. You're trying to hold up the traffic or the flow, and you're in denial. Okay, earth signs hate changes. When they're already comfortable with something, they're not like fire signs. You know, fire signs is like, you know, when things get too perfect and things get too boring for them, they feel like, oh, I gotta steer up a change. Okay, I gotta make a change to this, or I gotta do something. Okay, especially that's the energy of the Knight of Wands. But if the earth signs, they feel like, oh, this is haven, this is my kind of life, and this is my, you know, this is my world, and something comes in abruptly as a change, they hate it. Okay, so something is about to come to an end in order for something new to begin. It could be love, relationship, it could be money, finances, career. You're gonna be fine. Okay, if you're thinking like, will I be struggling? Will I be losing this? Will I be losing that? No. No, it's more of an upgrade. That's what I can see. Yeah, it's more of an upgrade. Some of you, if this is like a job, you're holding on to a job status or position because because of a security. Um Especially that you have a child that's about to go to school, about to go to college or something like that. Your child, I don't know, there's something that they have failed and now they don't want to try it once again. Some of them just wants to work for a little while, probably working at a diner. But I feel like try encouraging. It's okay, if they want to probably have a break from school, because there are some kids like that they don't want to have a continuous, like right after high school and then college. They want to have a break, probably 1 or 2 years. But do encourage them to keep on. I'm getting like letter I, okay? Let's say, for example, like Irvine University, yeah, something like that, okay? Um, I'm picking up something like letter I that they're gonna be getting into, but they have to separate from their pack, meaning that they have to separate from their friends. Um, they have your child is actually good, and I don't know. It's like this is your child is like they have to be with a crowd, or they have to be with other people for them to, and that is what they believe for them to survive. But actually, that's not the case. They need to. There's a lesson for them that they need to learn how to be independent and how to be on their own, how to listen to their own intuition and not let other people manipulate them. It's like they're trying to go with the flow or go with the crowd. All right, whereas they have their own destination. So try encouraging them. Do not give up. If they're gonna be taking an exam or enroll again this fall, they're gonna be getting in either next spring or next fall. Okay, it's up to them. It's up to you. Anyway, so also there is somebody from the past who wants to reconnect with you, who wants to do it again with you. This is more likely an on and off thing. And I'm also seeing like an age difference. But for you, it's like, no, I don't want to deal with you anymore. I'm not sure if you have a child with this person, but they feel like you are their home. It's like you are their home, but they're also like a spoiled child that keeps on wandering around, and they're gonna go whenever they want to go, and they're gonna leave whenever they want to leave. They're gonna come back whenever they want to come back. That's the kind of behavior that I'm picking up from this. And for you, it's like, no, I'm already done with that. Okay. You feel like you're like a sauce. Whenever they want to dip their finger, they're gonna be dipping their finger into you. But whenever they don't need you, they're just gonna set you aside. That kind of scenario. There's also somebody from the past, which is an air sign. This one either ghosted you or left without anything. It tormented you, it tortured you, and you don't quite know, like, why did you leave? Like, what did I do? This person is I'm sorry, but I just feel like this person is psychologically disturbed. They're enjoying the torture that they're actually doing to people whenever there is something that, let's say, for example, they just suddenly ghosted someone. Obviously that person will be like, what did I do? Why did he just suddenly vanish? Is he okay? Do I need to call the police? They love that kind of attention, or they love that, your mind will be into them, trying to figure them out, trying to, solve them like a Rubik's Cube. And that's really disturbing, that's you need some help if you're that kind of person. I'm not saying you Taurus. I'm saying that you're dealing with that kind of person. So be careful, all right? If you feel like that person is like that, cut off the energy. because they're enjoy. I mean, they're also watching you, by the way. Even if they're gonna be ghosting you, or they're just gonna, they will just like suddenly vanish, into thin air. They're watching you, and they love how you rattle up yourself, like like you'll be calling their friends, their relatives, and something like that. Someone is also gonna tell you like, yeah, Taurus, that person is always like that. Taurus, this is the one that you're always dealing with, that you're dealing with, and you're gonna find out either from a friend or relative that's just the way they are. They're actually into a hiding, because whenever they already got the attention, love, and trust of somebody, I don't feel like they have any bad intention towards you, but they just love having that kind of attention. In a, it's like they love to mentally torture people. Okay, they have a certain dark past as well. So, anyway, some of you needs to talk to your parents if your parents are still around. If they're no longer around, I feel like you need to probably visit them, okay, because they've been waiting for you. Family issues, family obligations. I don't really feel like you're ready to sort this out, but there is going to be an event where your siblings will be, let's say for example, Taurus, that you're the one who always have financial advantage, or that you have much better money than them, or you're doing better money than them. They're going to be tasking you like, oh, you pay for the entire catering, and we're just going to be bringing the drinks, or we're just going to be paying for this, or we're going to be like handling the gifts, something like it's always an unfair situation. So please be careful of getting manipulated again by your siblings, because something needs to change. Okay, there is also a success that's going to become your way, success, achievement, and completion, that's going to become your way and happening. And some of you are also going to be signing up a new contract. Some of you, if your company is actually laying off people, those people that they want to retain will be put under a new contract. So it's up to you whether you like this or not. But I feel like, might as well just dig into this, instead of you having a brand new beginning in another company, whereas you don't even know, if they're capable of keeping people or maintaining people. But in overall, this month of April, your finances will be good and great. And although it did not get the Nine of Cups, I don't really feel like, whatever it is that you're wishing for, you're going to be getting it. I'm also seeing, expect a lot of delays. Back and forth, back and forth. And if ever that there is something from the government that you're trying to get or process or something like that, expect that you're going to be going back and forth, let's say for example you went to building A. The building A will say like, oh, you have to go to building C and B first and get the clearance, or the this and that, and then go back to us. So you're going to be going back and forth, and this is something that's going to be pissing you off. So also be careful of losing your cool or losing your temper and say something, or show some rage to other people. Okay. I don't feel like you're going to be getting into trouble, but you're going to be thrown outside for being so arrogant. So, and I know some of people say like, I'm not an arrogant person, I always keep my cool and very patient. But there are times, that will be triggering you. There are also some, let's say for example right now, retrograde, that, there are some days and moments that you'll be like, oh, like you just want to grab someone's hair and wiggle them. So some of you, if you're already in a relationship or you're already married, you feel stuck. You've been thinking long and hard about this. You feel stuck, feel stagnated. Nothing is moving into your life. You're starting to, you know, to feel so bored, and I don't know, some of you just want to have fun or something like that. Be careful of your decision, whatever fun it is, you know, that you have in mind. So please just be very careful. Okay, think long and hard about something before you commit to it. All right. Anyway, bonus will be done in my Patreon. If not, then have a great month of April. And if you want to talk to me, love the phone, love the calls, just go visit me at my website at sophiaclarifying.com. Blessings to you.